Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Sorry I've been missing in action for a few weeks. It's been absolutely nuts around here, and I just kind of hibernated. Um, I really need to remember that you guys are here for me, even when I'm down and out and not quite with it. You know what I mean? And the last month has been really tough because I've been in kind of this stall, if you will, fluctuating the same 2 or 3 pounds up and down, up and down. Um, and there's not been really any movement. And I know I was, for the most part, doing the right things, but, it just gets frustrating. And I watched Nikki's video about, um, her having the same problem, but she was losing inches and she was, getting into smaller sizes still. And, I really had to stop and think, even when that scale doesn't move, it doesn't mean that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It doesn't mean that, I'm not losing inches still. I'm still moving. I'm still active. I'm still exercising. I'm still eating what I'm supposed to be eating. Just my body's taking a break. And, I know that in my clothes because, I'm into a 14 now. In most things. A couple 16s I'm still in, but mostly I'm in 14s. And I haven't been in 14s for a long, long time. I mean, the last time I was in 14s, I was just barely in 14s. And I was squeezing into them, I just reached where I could squeeze into them. Now, they're a little bit more comfortable, and I just need to keep that in mind. So I wanna apologize for you guys for kind of zoning out for a couple weeks and not keeping in touch with you guys and letting you know what's going on. The scale finally moved this week, and I shouldn't wait until a scale moves to let you guys know what's going on. I'm now down. It moved from 220 to 219, back to 220, and then today's weigh-in, it went down to 216 and a half. So it finally took a nice jump, and I was just really excited about that. Because I can't. I can't let that scale dictate my moods. Um, I have been also going to the chiropractor. It's kind of funny how we all have a lot of similarities here, but I've been going to the chiropractor, and I had a lot of back problems before my surgery, and I felt sort of feeling so much better all the time that, I hadn't been to the chiropractor in a while. But I know that my chiropractor said that once I lose a substantial amount, I'm going to need to start going on a regular basis again for a while because my body isn't carrying the weight like it used to. So my back's going to need to be readjusted and get used to not having to carry that weight. So now I'm back and I go 3 times a week. And what's really nice about my chiropractor is they've got physical therapy included with it. So, I mean, they've got a full gym in the chiropractor's office. So, I do my adjustments, and then they have me do stretching and weights. And now one of the chiropractors is doing this new program, and I'm kind of one of his guinea pigs, and it's basically like a series of short movements, to get your heart rate up, but you do them for a minute at a time, and they're kind of fun, and just quick. You're in and out, and they get your heart pumping, but you're not on it long enough that you're getting bored. And so he's been teaching me, and I think there's like 5 other people that he's kind of using as guinea pigs for this, and so I get a good 45-minute workout in just with the chiropractor after my adjustment. So that's a steady 3 times a week. And then I try to get to the gym at least one more time, if not twice, on the days I don't go to the chiropractor. So that's really good there. I'm really starting to move more, and it's something that I really needed to get back into. Um, you know, we're far enough out. There's several of us that are right around 7 months, and we're far enough out that, you know, at the beginning it was a little easier because our tool did most of the work for us. And the farther we get out, the less our tool's going to be being used, and the more that we're going to have to do the work. And I kind of gone back to the basics. I really have. And I had a bad Easter. I have to admit that, you know, I found myself, I did make a video at Easter, but for some reason it wouldn't load. YouTube was being wonky that day, and I couldn't get it to load, and I finally just gave up. And then I somehow deleted it off my camera and never ever got it back up. But Easter was tough because everybody at work had candy laying around, and you know, we got a little bit for the kids, and my husband eats it on you know, small pieces on a regular basis, and so it's really a test of my willpower because I can have it in small amounts and it not make me dump. I mean small amounts. And I kind of pushed that a bit. I would eat a small amount, and then 45 minutes to an hour later, eat another small amount. And then I would do that 4, 5, 6 times a day. You know, like at work, they'd be sitting there, and I'd walk past, you know, Carol's desk, for example, and she had M&Ms there, you know, and so I'd grab a few there, and I walked back to my desk, and I'd do my job, and for a while, and then whatever, you know, and it would happen 7 times a day, and it was not healthy for me. I mean, it was only about a week period where I had that going on, and it wasn't like I was eating a whole lot of it. You know, it wasn't like I was going over my calories or anything. But healthy-wise, it was the old mentality of thinking. Munching for no reason. I wasn't hungry. It wasn't a wise food choice. But it's something that I was doing, and you know. And I had another day where my mother-in-law had bought some dark chocolate covered pretzels, and you know, I will allow myself some dark chocolate because it's better for you, I guess, with the antioxidants in it, but occasionally small pieces here and there. And so she had bought these when I took her out to the vet, the dog to the vet and stuff with her, and she doesn't drive, and she'd bought some and left them in the car when she got out, and you know, I had a couple and I was good. I was doing good. I had just, you know, I watched the serving. I took that many and I was done, right? Well, my husband and I had someplace to be that evening, and we were having kind of a heated discussion, and we don't really argue very often, and it wasn't really an argument, more say it just had some heavy emotions that came with the discussion, and I found myself as I was driving and having this discussion with my husband, reaching down and grabbing these pretzels and eating them as I was dealing with these emotions. And that's the old mentality. That's not who I am now. That's not how I've been dealing with things. But I woke up and realized, and I said, honey, put these in the back seat. I don't want to reach them. You know, and he realized what I was doing. He said, no problem. And he did that for me, you know, but if I'm not careful, it's very easy to go back to where we were. And I don't want to do that. I've come too far and put too much into this. So, I don't know, this is kind of a rant update, and I'll probably do another video because I've got a lot more to talk about, and this kind of just went into something that I've been, but I do want to apologize to everybody. I glance occasionally at your videos, and you guys are doing so awesome, but I wanted to let you know where I was and what was going on, and I hope you all just forgive me for kind of dropping out for a few weeks. Alright? I will talk to you soon, and there will be another video. Talk to you later. Bye.